Hey family, welcome back to Imani Invests. You know what truly breaks my heart? Seeing our people throw their hard-earned money at the stock market, like they refeeding coins into a slot machine, all while they got credit card debt, charging them 22% interest, just laughing at their progress. It's like trying to fill a bucket that has massive holes in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, you're staying empty. I am Imani, and I spend my time thinking about how we can build real, lasting wealth the right way. Most people do everything in the wrong order, and it costs them years of freedom. If you want to understand the actual sequence for growing your money, the foundation that will protect your family instead of just chasing the next hot thing, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Let us make sure you aren't making mistakes that keep you stuck. Listen to this. Data shows that 1 in 3 Americans doesn't even have an emergency fund. The average amount saved for a rainy day is just $500 family. That is less than most people's car payments. And yet, those same people are asking about buying individual stocks or crypto. It's like trying to buy a Ferrari when you don't even have the money to fix the transmission on the car you're driving now. There is an optimal order for your money that can save you tens of thousands of dollars and get you to financial peace much faster. But most people ignore it because the boring foundation isn't as exciting as a jackpot. Today, we are doing the foundational work that actually matters. Step 1 is non-negotiable. You must establish an emergency fund. I know it's not flashy, but hear me out. This isn't just about bills. It's about your peace of mind. It's the safety net that stops you from making desperate decisions when life throws you a curveball. When the car breaks down or a medical bill hits, that fund means you don't have to sell your stocks or go into debt. I want you to start by saving your first $1,000 as fast as you can. That covers most minor emergencies. Then, work toward 1 month of living expenses, and eventually, build it to 3 or 6 months. Research shows that just having $2,000 in the bank can boost your financial well-being by over 20%. It's not about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about that psychological buffer that says, I am okay. Once that starter fund is set, step 2 is a big one. Eliminate high-interest debt. I'm talking about anything charging you more than 8%, and we all know the main villain here is credit card debt. At 22% interest, credit card debt is a weight on your legacy. It grows faster than almost any investment you can find. Carrying that debt while trying to invest is like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. Mathematically, paying off a 22% card is the same as getting a guaranteed 22% return on your money. That is better than what the best investors in the world usually get. Use the debt avalanche. Pay the minimums on everything, and throw every extra cent at the card with the highest interest rate. Now, there is one major exception to the debt-first rule, and this is step 3, your employer match. If your job offers to match your retirement contributions, you take that money immediately, even if you still have debt. Why? Because a match is a 100% return on your money. If you put in $1 and your boss puts in $1, you just doubled your money instantly. That is free money with your name on it. Contribute just enough to get the full match, then go right back to crushing that high-interest debt. Once the high-interest debt is gone and the match is secured, we move into step 4, your Roth or traditional IRA. I love IRAs because they give you control. Many company 401k plans have high fees and limited options. They read like termites eating away at your future. With an IRA, you can pick low-cost funds and keep more of your money. For 2025, you can put in up to $7,000 or $8,000 if you're 50 or older. This is also where we decide, pay taxes now or later. If you're starting out or in a lower tax bracket, I usually lean toward the Roth IRA. You pay the tax now, but when you retire, every penny you take out is completely tax-free. For our community, having a pile of tax-free cash in retirement is a powerful way to protect our wealth. Step 5 is a secret weapon. Most people ignore the health savings account or HSA. If you have a high deductible health plan, the HSA is the only account with a triple tax advantage. You get a tax deduction when you put money in, it grows tax-free, and here is the best part. Withdrawals for medical expenses are completely tax-free. You can even pay for medical stuff out of pocket now, save your receipts, and reimburse yourself 20 years from now using that tax-free growth. Since healthcare is one of the biggest costs in retirement, this is a massive win for your future self. After you've handled the IRA and HSA, step 6 is to go back and max out your 401k. The limit for 2025 is $23,500. If you at this stage, you are doing incredibly. You are sheltering your money from the IRS and letting it compound in peace. Most people never get to this point. But by following this sequence, you rebuilding a house on solid rock, not quicksand. Finally, once every tax-advantaged account is full, then we talk about taxable investment accounts. This is where you can buy individual stocks or speculate on the next big thing. But remember, the IRS takes a cut of everything here. Dividends, gains, all of it. Over 30 years, that tax drag can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars compared to a retirement account. Use these accounts for flexibility, like if you want to retire early or save for a house, but only after you use the government's tax breaks to the fullest. So, let us recap the Imani strategy: starter emergency fund, high interest debt, employer match, IRA, HSA, max out the 401k, and then taxable accounts. Follow this path, and you'll be building real wealth while everyone else is still trying to guess the next Tesla. Your future self will thank you for being disciplined today. If this plan makes sense to you, hit that like button and share this with someone who needs a roadmap. We are building our legacy together, one step at a time. I'll see you in the next video.